Good evening, everybody. This is Christopher Vagale here from Agritech Organics Public Union Limited. Now, tonight I will be showing you guys the Unify controller. This is cloud-based. So as you can see, I'm actually on my phone right now, but my phone is linked to my server at home, which is hosting uh, the Unify controller, which is responsible for providing Wi-Fi to my particular area, and I'm also able to access that by phone. And if I wish, I can always use the same use my mobile phone to access the controller from anywhere in the world. I can control devices, I can control the different bandwidths and so forth and so on the comfort of my own phone. So I'll just go through the actual application. As you can see, it's Unify. I've downloaded that from Google Play Store. Now it will have just a dashboard. Now as you can see from the dashboard, it begins with the general dashboard. It gives you at the top there the type of devices that are being used. Since I have two access points that are hooked up through a switch, which is getting its feed from the VSET that is mounted on my roof, and you can see there that I've got two WLAN devices active. One is an AC mesh, which I will show you later, which is mounted on the mount that the satellite is sitting on, and that is an outdoor unit. I also have an indoor unit, which is also a Unify access point. That is a indoor unit which I'm using inside the house, because I'm unable to reach the signal that is outside because it is weak, because it is a fair distance away from the inside of the house, and we have other obstructions such as walls and things like that. So I have opted to put one inside to boost the signal inside as well. So as you can see, we'll just click on the dashboard there, menu bar. Now we'll go to our next menu, which is the devices, and you should be able to see those two access points. As you can see, the one that says Agri-Fi, that is the SSID that is broadcasted to to everybody. They can click on that, and then once they're in there, they'll be able to access the Wi-Fi captive portal and insert their um, tokens in order to access Wi-Fi. Now that is public. Now the other one, as you can see, which is the ATO one, that is the Wi-Fi which I am running within my house. That is not broadcasting live, so if someone were to go and put on the Wi-Fi, they will not see it because I have blocked it. That is for my personal use for my office inside the house where I'm managing all this. So we've got two access points for two very different purposes. One is for outdoor for the general public and to use under the Agri-Fi banner, and the other one is an internal one that is used within the household for administrative purposes. Now let's go to our next tab. Now this is a very interesting one. As you can see, this is the list of all the clients that are currently connected to the Wi-Fi, because they're both mesh, meaning they are interconnected. So if, for example, you're walking around the house and one signal drops off, you can also, the other mesh or the other access points, pick up the slack and carry on as if you have without even you noticing it. So it adds some level of reliability to the network as well. So as you can see, we've got the clients here. The first one up there is just a guest. When someone clicks on it, it will show SSID Agri-Fi dash guest. So that's the one that people will be able to log into and access, that is public. So the other one is just simply ATO, which is my private one, so I've blocked that so no one can see it from outside. Let's go. You can also have a look at all your statistics. As you can see, it'll show it at the top how many people are using guest, how many people are using the actual Agri-Fi itself. It'll give you the total number, different access points that are available, the most active, the ups and downs, meaning the amount of data that's going up and the amount of data that's being downloaded as well by each access point. It also has a useful insights tab, which just shows you basic information about what's actually happening, what devices are connected to the Wi-Fi, things like that. So that's a pretty useful uh, tab, I believe. So you can actually monitor those there. If you're able to pick up someone who's trying to hack into your system, you can always block them off there at the side there. So but because the Wi-Fi itself has a uh, tokenized system which is also encrypted, it will be very difficult for someone to hack into. It's possible, but it will be very difficult to. But if they happen to, you can always monitor them and block them there on the side. You also have different events. I don't think I've ever actually used this, but I think it just gives you the history of the transactions on the controller from an administrative perspective. This is good for someone like myself who's administering the Wi-Fi system, to just monitor what's happening. There may be things happening on the cloud that I'm not aware of, so I can come in and see the different events as they unfold. It gives like a log or history as well, so that's a useful tab to have there. You also have alerts alerting you to different things that I haven't been notified of anything, so that's probably a good thing. And then you also have things like your settings tab, so that's more of an administrative thing which most of you will not be utilizing a lot of. And then we have a hotspot manager. We're able to configure hotspots, develop our tokens, all those wonderful things there. So this is more or less what you will see, or what I am looking at every day when I log into my computer to manage this. So the system is up and running. It's very useful. So if you were to purchase one of these devices, you may be able to also log into them, and you can monitor the usage even if you're not at home from your mobile phone anywhere in the world. So this is one added feature of having this system up and running. You'll be also able to monitor if access points are down, or you can monitor the traffic and see how much the usage is, and then you can also opt to increase your bandwidth or plans to cater for the increased traffic. So there's so many things you can do. So I hope this gives you a glimpse of what is expected, or what you can expect from the actual service as an administrator. But as a user, you're also reassured that there's some very technical but very simple tools that us as administrators are able to use to monitor and ensure that you get the best service possible. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought I'd just share this with you so you understand the technology behind Agri-Fi. And of course, our mission is to connect our people. We all know that knowledge is power. So we're trying to provide a service that is both reliable and affordable, so that the bulk of our population is able to use it and educate themselves, and not use the government as an excuse for not being educated. Okay, so we want to educate our people, get them out of that mindset where we're always being dependent on the government, but to do things for themselves. So I hope this video motivates you. Please feel free to email me at any time, or look for me on Facebook. I'm always around. If you need to find out more information, or more importantly, if you want to purchase this particular VSAT hotspot solution for your home, for your business, for your canteen, for your village, this has far-ranging use, and you will be able to make your money back in no time from what I've seen, what I've experienced in my own operation here in my home. So thank you all for watching, and look forward to speaking with you all in the next video. Thank you. Good night and God bless.